31 minutes in their loss Sunday at LA against the Lakers. Started the year with 3 straight losses. They have won 4 straight and playing some of the
Dort, probably their most versatile and physical defender.
Here's Jamal Murray, open 3.
Time as Jamal Murray missed. It's going to take you a few games to get your
first in Denver. Just last week, Jokic with a triple-double in that game. Here's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope able to sneak behind the defense and the inside for the trailing Gordon. Hooks of them. Robinson Earl the swing. This is Lou Dort, that improved outside. Here comes Porter Jr. OKC is their first 4. Gordon open 3. Splash. Couple of key lineup notes tonight as Josh Giddey leans in to create the spins. Highland for a second straight game for Denver. Hip injury as Gordon drains another.
Going to happen when these starters go to the bench for the Nuggets.
But good defensive play by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from deep. In the meantime, these fans are still standing, as is the tradition here. Finally,
Giddey, so tall, great vision, always looking to pass for his teammates and thinking about on that last play.
Grant, they are picking apart this Thunder defense, which is
defensive end.
Porter into the corner. This is KCP. Side first 4 road games, and very clearly they have been. There comes Jokic. Into the paint, kicks out. This is Porter. Open 3. That's
with his playmaking ability on display in this first quarter. For the Nuggets, they double-teamed him. Oklahoma's finding the open man. Unacceptable for the defense of the Thunder.
Meantime, a 3 City, youngest team in the league this season, with an average age of just over 23 years old. Their first 10, Gilgeous-Alexander, Western Conference Player of the. Let's check in with Dennis.
Well, guys, as Jamal Murray takes another 3 in his first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, return of Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. as Jokic misses inside season. Giddey, the cross-court pass. Robinson Earl has not been bashful. That's a 3. Consecutive losses to begin the season. 4-3. Denver 4-3 as well. Dennis Scott, rest of our NBA TV crew. Here's Jeff Green trying to work his way to the box. There's Davon Reed getting some run. And there he is, Knight.
And in all fairness to Denver in that game Sunday and that loss to the
amount of experience. And he give them some good minutes. That's a 3 from Murray. Early part of the season is getting carved up by Denver. Offensively, just your overall take on where this team is as they get their reinforcements back.
Well, I think it's going to take last year. It's going to take some time. And, you know, as a player, it's usually on the defensive end that.
And what he has done. And I know we've talked a lot about his game over the last 2 years, and rightfully so.
That is his size, with his ability, his court vision, his basketball IQ.
Consider, as we see Trey Mann at the line for the technical free throw, consider what they brought.
You're going to have to defend. So, you know, Caldwell-Pope's going to help. Aaron Gordon's got to step up and defend.
Start they wanted here in this nationally televised game, but
as Chris Paul and Patrick Beverley every single day in practice. And well, just from his leadership, you cannot speed him up. He's long, he's athletic, and he constantly makes the right
call games with Kevin Harlan and Reggie Miller.
You know, honestly, you guys are
Chevsky into the corner. That's an open looking 3 from Williams. No, that they have in the backcourt. Pokusevski and Porter diving for it. Dort off the a little bit hobbled after he dove for that loose ball. Porter on the leaner, left it short. Sound tonight. Year 1 form in the Mile High City. Pokusevski.
Really their defense, deflections and getting out easy baskets in transition. That's and too good to not be involved.
Floater, and suddenly Denver's offense has gone cold. Williams backdoor. 8-point game, 11 unanswered. Gordon taking on cut. So Aaron Gordon now 15 points. Thunder with the corner. Caldwell-Pope. Jokic right back. And then it's Gordon. There's only 1 shot attempt. Still has not scored. Here comes Gordon. The drop step to the rim. Handcuffed by Giddey. He'll fire. Left it short. So Bazley, who came off the bench to start the night, with Giddey
developing these guys and still trying to be competitive, as it looked like this team averages about 1.9 seasons in the NBA.
Scala misses Bazley Unable to put home the putback, and then it's Gilgeous-Alex.
One game he was just talking. He wouldn't stop talking during the game. I'm like, Allen, you're a quiet.
To get him to start talking. Jokic. 12-3 Thunder run going back to the second quarter. Here comes Dort, full head of steam to the rack, going right into the chest. Jokic double team for a moment. Now it's Porter trying to take Giddey underneath, swallowed up. Here, surprise teams. You know, a team like Memphis, who now has become a perennial bona fide contender, what they could become as they continue to fill out this roster. Jokic missed, and it.
But to your point about this young team and its potential, I love that comparison. To tell you, give them a few years, they're going to be very, very dangerous out here in the West. Not getting those open threes because the defense has picked up for the Thunder.
Off. Out at their GM here, undrafted out of Arizona State, and here he comes again.
Of course, Dort played for an incredible coach, Bobby Hurley, at Arizona State.
Yes, he did. Really terrific careers, and he said this is the starting point for you, and who knows what his ceiling could become over the next couple of years. Muscala 3 night where he's only scored 8 points so far. Jokic against Muscala, licking his chop. Just think of what Jokic has done for this franchise over the last couple of years. 2 MVP.
Yeah, I don't think we really truly acknowledge the greatness of Jokic. And rebounds than Karl Malone and more assists than Walt Frazier.
Boy, what a pass.
Crazy.
And right on cue, Jokic just...
Teammates know that, and they will move without the ball, and he'll find them.
And he's only at 25%, at least was entering this one tonight.
Amongst the three of us about sometimes those big leads early can be fool's gold a bit on the stretch.
You saw the score by quarters. Denver had a 14-point lead at halftime. Hill, Dennis Scott, our producer Damon Fisher, Daryl Marshall, our director, rest of our NBA.
Dort and Murray going at it back and forth.
Murray!
And this man missed 555 days.
And Jamal Murray now.
Now, we're going to refer to that bubble Murray from here on out.
I think that
kind of like playoff
official.
Rondo.
Yes.
Okay. Like that.
Here's Gordon in the open floor. Gordon to the rack, extends, denied. Here comes the trailing Bazley. Two-handed flood.
This beautiful team basketball by the Thunder.
Brown lines it up, three-pointer short, and didn't reset. Here's man into the paint. Pokusevski from deep, short.
To the Thunder to try to get some easy buckets.
Murray will fire, splash! Missed all of last season with the left ACL sprain, devastating. As man on his back, stutter step to fade, short.
And then Thunder, but you're right. Now with Murray and then with Porter Jr., you can rest Jokic. Denver will be dangerous.
This is man. Murray against Bazley, trying to find some daylight. Shoots. Batted.
With Michael Malone, with Jamal Murray. He's at 28 minutes right now.
Game, so he basically approached Murray and he said, look, I can sit you here. I can't play 35 minutes in this.
The Nuggets.
Brown the drive and kick. Porter from deep. Got it. Denver takes it back. Green the run out. And Uncle Jeff. Jokic again with Muscala on his back. Draws the double team.
Stops and some separation from the Thunder.
And Grant, you
building that culture, throwing them into the fire. And not all the games are going to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Lottery pick.
Contributing to their success.
Bruce Brown has gotten into the paint. Green the extension. And the
pass.
Boy, beautiful ball movement by Denver.